What is the meaning of Germany? Germany as a temperature climate that favors agriculture activities. The landscape is characterized by lowland in the north, uplands in the central areas, and the Bavarian Alps in the south. German meals can generally be characterized as robust and substantial in amount, with meats piled up high and plenty of potatoes. German cuisines. First is prevention. German cuisines relies on preserved products because this can be utilized throughout the years, and the variation within these preserves are numerous. Second, rich food products. The German diet is one of the richest in the world and includes many thick sauces, preserves, meat, dairy, and pork products. And the third is sweet, sour, and savory sweet combination. Germans have a taste of combining sweet and sour components and savory sweet components in their cooking. The fourth is simply straightforward quality. Germany is not as complex or refined as other European cuisines. Less emphasis has been placed on retaining visual qualities of food products and more emphasis on the taste. And the last, German cuisines is limited products. German cuisines rely on a limited number of products that are available throughout the country and utilized expensively.
Hi, my name is Eugene Novena and now we are going to discuss about the country of United Kingdom. As you can see in my background, that's a United Kingdom flag. So, come on! The United Kingdom comprises 4 geographic and historical parts, which is the England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom contains most of the area and populations of the British Isles. The geographic term for the group of islands that includes Great Britain, Ireland, and many smaller islands. The populations in the United Kingdom as of 2021 is about 67,406,000. The capital of United Kingdom is London and the currency is the British pound. United Kingdom is known for as the home of both modern parliamentary democracy and the Industrial Revolution. Language spoken in United Kingdom is British English, but you can also hear Welsh, Scottish, and Irish. Interesting facts about UK is that tea is the famous drink of the Brits. The first postage stamp was created in the UK, and it was designed in May 1840 and it featured Queen Victoria. But I also have here latest postage stamps of the UK, and the featured queen now is Queen Elizabeth. Here is Queen Elizabeth. And they also love to eat roast chicken. And do you know guys that there are 7 traditional British food, which is fish and chips, bangers and mash, full English breakfast, Sunday roast, toad in the hole. The last 2 is that shepherd's pie / cottage pie, and the last but not the least is steak and kidney pie. So let's talk about the British culture. It is influenced by the combined nation's history, its historically Christian religious life, its interactions with the cultures of Europe, and the traditions of England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland, and the impact of the British Empire. And lastly, before I end this report about United Kingdom, British people are polite and they value honesty in the person. They apologizing automatically and they are very friendly. Thank you!
The British Isles is a group island in the North Atlantic Ocean of the northwestern coast of continental Europe, consisting of the island of Great Britain, Iran, the island of Man, the inner and outer Hebrides, the northern island of over 6,000 smaller islands. They have total area of 315,159 km or 121,680 per square meter, and combined population of 72 million, and include 2 several states in the Republic of Iran,
which cover roughly 5/6 of Iran, and the United Kingdom of the Great Britain and the North Iran. The Channel Islands of the north coast of France are sometimes taken to the part of the British Isles, even though they do not form part of the archipelago.
Hello everyone, my name is Abigail Sarin and let's talk about the country of Spain. Let's have a little bit information about Spain. Spain is a country located in extreme western Europe. It is occupied about 35% of the Iberian Peninsula, and which is shared with a smaller neighbor called the country of Portugal. So the history of Spain is settlers have migrated to the Spain from Europe, Africa, and Mediterranean since the dawn of the history. The Phoenicians who came into the 18th century BC called the peninsula Hispan, meaning it's hidden land. By the 1st century BC, the Romans had conquered the Spain. Well, did you know that Spain was the old name of the Hispania, named by the Romans in 1492? And as of now, Spain, or the Kingdom of Spain, is officially titled as the second largest country in the European Union after the France. And how about their governments and economy? So their governments in Spain which is parliamentary monarchy. The king and the elected president share their power, and although there is a national parliament, Spain is one of the most decentralized democracies on Europe. Each of its 17 regions manage its own school, hospitals, and other public services. And their economy, with very historic cities and sunny beaches, Spain attracts more tourists than any other European country except France, while their people is more likely a Filipino because Spaniards are known for their love of life and for eating and drinking with their family and friends. While their culture is traditional appetizer like tapas and pintos de basque, country equivalent are popular, and regional dances and music are almost as important as soccer and religious festival. And fun facts in Spain, well, I give you. Madrid is the capital city of the Spain, has the oldest restaurant in the world, which is called El Restaurante Boutique, the oldest restaurant in the world, recognized as such as by the Guinness World of Record, and opened since 1725. And another is surprising fact about Spain is all the many foreigners see paella and like it as the Spanish national dish. Many Spaniards don't, because most locals see the color of rice dish as Valencia's, and that is usual for them. And another is you will be forgiven for thinking Greece or the Italy produce most of the world's olive oil, but in the actual fact, well, the Spain that leads the way. The Iberian country produced about 1.5 million tons of stuff, vast majority which comes from the southern region of Andalusia. Well, if you want to visit, I suggest that you should go to the capital of Spain, which is the Madrid, and the second city, which is the Barcelona, because it will surely give you historical vibes, and the architecture of the structure will amaze you, and of course their art. And that's it. Thank you for listening with me.
Let's talk about a short information or introduction about France. France is the second largest European nation, sharing borders with Belgium, Germany, Italy, and Luxembourg, and of course Switzerland. The bodies of water around France are the English Channel to the northwest, the Atlantic Ocean to the west, and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. With its vast highland area known as Central Massif, where abundant vegetation is raised and climate conditions are favorable, France has become an agricultural exporter from many crops like barley, corn, oats, and wheat. Its best produce are grapes for table use and winemaking. Livestock raising is also not a problem in this country. The seas and rivers supply ample fish and shellfish, but fishing is not a major industry.